How does he rip his ass out of himself? Oh, there's an incident. Chat, would you like to hear about the incident? You know when you're talking about a guy that prolapses his own asshole and you see the title, The Floor 21 Incident, that you're in for a fucking treat, aren't you? During BLFC 2017, I'm going to guess that's a fur convention. I don't know what it is exactly, but there you go. Both Emberwolf and Chadbla were involved in the Floor 21 incident, an event extensively documented by other partygoers. Now, there's a quote here, so I'm going to read this to you. This is from a source talking about what happened. I was the doorman for our suite party last night on floor 21. A couple of attendees, Emberwolf and Chadbla, left the party at around 9 p.m. They returned very briefly before going again. Around 11 p.m., I looked out into the hallway and saw Chad coming back to the party wearing nothing but a diaper, manic and sweating profusely. I knew instantly he was under the influence of something. My first reaction was to calm him and get him into a private place. I led him to the bathroom to try to cool him down there. From there, I got a couple more people in to help. At that point, we got the diaper off of him and got him into the shower. Shortly after, he forced his way out of the shower and punched me in the throat and tried choking and shoving us out of his way. So a very naked, wet furry that's been stripped of his diaper is throat punching people at a furry convention. At this point, I realized he was under the influence of something stronger than MDMA. Perhaps PCP or bath salts or some other novel designer drug. I removed myself from the bathroom and called casino security to get him medical help. After contacting security, I went to find Ember. When I found him, he was in the room on the other end of floor 21, also wearing nothing but a diaper and strung out on something as well. There was another person in the room trying to calm him down, so I went and called security from the phone by the elevator. When I returned to the room, Ember was in clearly a state of panic and running into stuff in the room while screaming for his daddy and screaming that he was dying. At that point, we decided it was best just to get him into the hallway where he couldn't injure himself further. Within a couple of minutes, the hotel's medic and security arrived, and we moved him to the couch near the elevators. Shortly later, Reno police, fire, and paramedics arrived. They sedated Ember and took him to the hospital along with Chad. This is where my record of the events, I know it may not be the most appropriate thing to name drop, but the record needs to be straight. We have received an apology from Chad that he's remorseful for his actions. We have yet to receive any apology from Ember. Now Ember, the strung-out druggie, running around naked at a hotel in Las Vegas at a furry convention, screaming for his daddy, that's the one from the leaks that wanted to drug dogs to fuck them. And we got some... I have to check these pictures before I put these up on stream. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of furries corroborating. Oh, these fucking pictures, man. It's a lot of really damp-looking fursuits. I'll describe it to you. I don't know if I can show these, so I'm going to describe what I'm looking at. Okay, picture number one is a very pale, skinny young man with a wolf head on, wearing BDSM harnesses over his body. Picture number two is him in a soggy-looking fursuit that obviously has a poopy diaper in it. There's another one where he's, I think, wearing panties. Not 100% sure on that. Ugh, fucking Christ, these people. And this isn't the worst of it. I mean, we're not even close to. So let's hear what big old Ashley has to say. And if you're curious, Ashley's the fat, pasty Jim Sterling LARPer that's in the middle of that picture. And that blue shirt, I'm pretty sure he's worn for like 2 weeks straight. If you could smell through your screen, you'd probably be crying right now. So let's listen.
His video where he decided to post his most recent one where he stated that, the whole thing with Kiro and the zoo crew or whatever. I'm going to basically state this. So if he's smart and if anybody in here is watching that is friends with him, may want to let him know that he has probably less than 24 hours to delete that video from his channel, because he used over 6 minutes straight of my Kiro interview, and I filed a DMCA copyright takedown with YouTube, and within the next 24 hours that video is going to be forced taken down by YouTube, and a strike is going to get placed upon his channel because he blatantly took my content without asking.
Oh, I blatantly took his content without asking. Oh, terrible. I'm being taught a lesson by big old Ashley. Big old Ashley the mascot. It's intimidating. It is. It's very scary, Chad. I agree with you. It's a scary fucking situation. I don't know how I'm going to cope with this. A big scary situation. Now, Ashley had a bunch of tweets because after I saw the clip, I responded, of course. And we're going to get into the stream proper again, nice and relaxed. Just relax, enjoy your morning. Oh, let me see. Now they've deleted, they've deleted all their tweets, begging me not to do this stream, because when I found out that they were going to do their thing, when I found out they were going to do their little stream, I responded in a very civil manner to the scary threat that Ashley was laying down at my feet. I don't want to fight a fox. Those things might have, I don't know. What do foxes have? Tetanus? Is it a tetanus fox? Are you a metal fox, Ashley? I don't know. But, I tried to be reasonable about it. As you can see, that's my banned account. This is I believe, a good friend here. Good friend, Mr. Anti-Bully. Nice guy. Not my account. As you can see, I'm on my banned account. Couldn't be me. Couldn't possibly be me. But here was my response. That video is well within fair use, and counterclaim will be filed shortly after your bull. So anyway, our stupid little fur fag here. Then I'm going to make your fandom my new hobby. Glad I could help. Ashley apparently was very nervous about that, because I continued to respond to them. Well, can you explain? You can explain it to me in court. I told him I was going to live stream the trial. So when Ashley's DMCA comes through, I'm going to counterclaim it, and then I'm going to drag his fat, stupid ass into court, and I'm going to fucking live stream it for everybody. It's going to be an extravaganza, folks. I'm talking just carnival levels of fun. Just carnival levels of fun. Filming him every day. Giving my play-by-play outside the courthouse. Maybe I'll even dress up in a Nintendo Labo outfit. I don't really give a shit. But I'm not going to be intimidated by a fucking furry.